Hello and welcome to Yoga by Inish. Today we're doing a 10-minute seated yoga practice where we'll be playing with some forward bends and twists. Let's start in Adho Mukha Virasana. Big toes together, knees slightly apart, and then you extend your torso forwards. Fully stretch your arms and just take deep inhales and exhales to connect to your body. Now come up slightly and turn your torso over to the right thigh. Try to bring your belly button and your sternum along the right thigh and extend your arms forwards. Keep the left hip down and make both sides of your torso equally long. Come up slightly and go to the other side. Walk your hands to the left, turn your abdominal area towards the left thigh and extend forwards. Keep the right hip down. Extend especially the right side of the body and turn the ribs down on that side. Now come back to the center, extend forwards. And then let's go to Adho Mukha Svanasana. So tuck your toes under, lift the knees off the floor, lift the pelvis up and back. Lengthen the tailbone away from the lower back and try to bring the weight back on your legs. Now let's walk forwards. Bring the feet closer to the hands, extend the spine forwards into half Uttanasana, and then release the spine down. Of course, you can stay in half Uttanasana if that feels good for you, or you can even grab your elbows and lengthen the spine down. Use the weight of the arms to lengthen the spine. Drop the weight of your head down, and really try and lengthen the front of your torso along the legs. Now go back to half Uttanasana. Place the hands on the floor and walk your feet back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Release the knees on the floor. And now keep the pelvis on top of the knees and walk your hands as far forwards as you can. Create two long lines between your hands and your hips. Lengthen the two sides of the torso. Let the shoulder blades come closer to the chest. Let the chest open and the sternum bone open. Now walk your hands back slightly, lift the pelvis up one more time, and try your Adho Mukha Svanasana again, maybe with a different information around the shoulders and chest. Bend the knees slightly, lift the pelvis further up, and without dropping the pelvis, extend the knees. Do it again. Bend the knees, extend the spine all the way to the hips, and then extend the knees. Now bring the knees to the floor and let's sit in Dandasana. Bring the legs forwards, stretch them in front of you and together. Adjust the sitting bones back and out to make sure you have a fully stretched spine. Cross the thumbs in front of you, fully stretch the arms and lift them up towards the sky. Use them to lengthen the spine and press the thighs down towards the floor. Now turn to the right, place the right hand behind your pelvis and the left hand on the outside of your right leg. Use the strength of the arms to help you lift and turn the torso. Come back to the center to do the other side. Change across of the thumbs. Lift the arms up to stretch the spine. Keep the legs strong, pressing down, and then turn to the left and open the eyes and place them in Bharadvajasana. So this time the left hand is behind you and the right hand against your left thigh. Keep the legs parallel, keep the legs pressing down, lift and turn the torso to the left. Now bend the left leg, bring the heel as close to the sitting bone as possible and turn the knee to the side. And bring your left heel as close as possible to the right inner groin. Now lift the left arm, turn to the right and place the hands in Bharadvajasana once again. Keep the left sitting bone down and the thigh down. You can choose to stay here or you reach your left hand towards the outside of your right foot. Press the foot against the hand and the hand against the foot to create this double action to extend further the spine and turn it even more towards your right side. Lift the sternum up towards the throat and turn the right shoulder back. To go further, bring your right hand across to the other side of your right foot and extend forwards. I guess we have a friend with us today. Bend the elbows sideways as you pull the foot towards you to lengthen the spine along the right thigh. Lift the chest up, bring the arms up, and then change to the other side. Bend the right knee, open it to the side, lift the sternum up, and now lift the right arm up and turn towards the left. Bring the hand towards the outer left thigh, lift the spine tall, and turn towards the left. To go further, reach the right hand to the outer left foot, make that double action between hand and foot, and use the left hand to lift the chest, to turn the chest up, and the left shoulder back. And now the left hand reaches forwards towards the inside of the left foot. Lengthen the chest up before you bend the elbows outwards and lengthen the torso along the left leg. Relax the mind, relax the head. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Extend the sternum up, lift the arms up, and bring your leg back to the center. Stretch both your legs forwards in front of you. Lift the arms up in Uttamasana with the palms facing each other, and then reach your hands forwards to grab the outsides of the feet. Press the feet to the hands and the hands towards the feet. Lengthen the front of the spine, and then bend the elbows sideways to reach with the head forwards towards the feet. Press the thighs firmly down towards the floor. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Relax your head down and breathe calmly. Now bring the chest up and away from the legs. Look forwards and then lift your arms up to bring the torso up to the right position. Hands down. And let's go to Bharadvajasana. So bring the feet towards the outside of your left hip, left foot over right foot. Turn to the right, right hand behind you, left hand against your right knee. Keep the left hip down, lift the spine up, roll the shoulders back, and turn more to the right. Now let's do the other side. Change the legs to the right, right foot over left. Turn to the left. Place the hands in Bharadvajasana. Lift the spine up, and while keeping the right hip down, turn the torso to the left. Let the abdominal area turn. Relax the throat. Relax the brain. Now let's do one last Adho mukha svanasan, downward dog. So tuck your toes under, lift your pelvis up. And this is really to stretch the back of your knees, to stretch your back one last time. And then release the knees down and come down to Savasana. Shift your pelvis forwards. Lie your spine down on the floor. Adjust the shoulders underneath you. Adjust the tailbone away from your lower back. And then extend the legs forwards. And release the feet and the thighs outwards. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale and relax completely the whole body. Let the muscles of your spine relax along the floor. Allow the vertebrae to relax also towards the floor. Release the weight of the shoulders, the weight of the head. Relax the muscles of your face. If you're feeling good in this Savasana and you do have the time to stay longer, please do so. But otherwise, if you want to close the practice with me, Slowly start moving your body. Bring the hands towards the torso. Bend the knees. And place the feet down on the floor. When you're ready, turn to the side. Use your hands to come up. And sit in a comfortable position for you. Join the hands in front of the chest in Namaskar. And bow down towards your own heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate that you hit the like and subscribe to the channel.